Prosecutors have finished their questioning of Sean Diddy Combs' ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura in the hip-hop mogul's sex trafficking and racketeering trial in New York City. We want to warn viewers that some may find the details in this report disturbing. The singer says she felt, quote, trapped during one incident she described on the stand. Ventura claims that Combs allegedly threatened to blackmail her with videos from the so-called freak-offs after he found out that she was dating rapper Kid Cudi during a break from their 10-year relationship in 2011.
And that's probably when he blew his shit up. Hey, allegedly.
38-year-old singer also addressed the physical abuse she claims she sustained, including incidents that left her with bruises and a permanent eyebrow scar. Ventura also described an alleged violent encounter with Combs that occurred at the late singer Prince's house. The defense will begin its cross-examination of Ventura on Thursday. Combs has pleaded not guilty to charges, including racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. If convicted, he faces up to life in prison. For more, let's bring in CBS News national correspondent Drika Duncan, who is inside the courtroom. Drika, thank you for being here. Very graphic testimony again today.
Yeah.
And we did hear testimony about that incident that many people have seen now, the 2016 hotel altercation that took place at the Intercontinental in Los Angeles. Cassie says after that she told Combs, quote, please stay far away from me. Last half of her testimony Wednesday focused on how she handled the alleged abuse. What do you want to tell us?
So as far as how we even got here, we really learned that last.
Can I pause it real quick? There's a bias here. I must identify it immediately, just so y'all know. What is this, CBS? Now, look, not only are these two women, one of the women happened to be pregnant right now. And the prosecutor, which is Cassidy, she's also pregnant right now. So I don't know, maybe you should put a guy in here, maybe just want to, put that out there. There's a little bias in what they're probably going to say, but I want to hear some facts, maybe not. Let's get it.
5 minutes or so where she describes 2023 being a time where she went to rehab. She said this was after an incident where she said, I didn't want to be alive. This is her words. I didn't want to be alive at this point. She was shooting a music video, and she said she thought back to what she said she experienced, and she had these flashbacks. She says, I remember coming home to my children and my husband and looking at my husband and saying, you can do this without me. She describes walking into traffic. She then says, through the rehab, she started writing. And when she was finished with all of the writing, she had a book. Because she had this book, she said, you know what? I wanted to share it with Sean Combs. I wanted him to, quote, understand what he put me through. Okay. She said in court, I was 22. I would have done anything for him. I did, but it just seemed like it wasn't enough. So she reached out to the chief of staff of Sean Combs, according to Ventura, and that chief of staff told her that Combs was not taking this book seriously. She then said that she was offering the rights to her story for $30 million. She said, quote, I didn't do research. I just picked a number I thought would alert him. And then, as many of us now know, November 2023 comes, this, lawsuit that had many people going, oh, my gosh, wait, what is going on here? And so many details were put out in that civil suit. It was settled within 24 hours. We learned today in court, the prosecution said, and how much was that settlement for? She said $20 million. And then the prosecutor asked her, why are you testifying at this trial? She said, quote, I can't carry this anymore. The shame, the guilt, the pain, what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong.
She flogging, bro. I don't like to hear that. I'm just doing it because it's right to do. Bro, that's not it.
With the rehab, she had said on the stand that she had become addicted to opioids to sort of disassociate from what she had experienced, right?
Yeah, specifically, she did say that she had an on and off again opiate
There's
addiction.
A lot of lying going on.
So she didn't put all of the blame, I guess, if you will, on Sean Combs in terms of providing the drugs to her all the time, because she admitted that there were times where she would just, use drugs with her friends and Combs was not around. But that seems to be some of the source of the pain that she's talking about that she experienced during the course of that nearly 11-year relationship.
We know this case is about an alleged criminal enterprise
Right.
fueled by Combs' alleged sexual desires. What, if anything, did we learn that speaks to that?
Yeah, so RICO, racketeering influence of corrupt organization, has to do with someone leading a criminal enterprise and other people also being a part of that for whatever that criminal act is. In this case, it states in the indictment to pursue his sexual desires through fraud, coercion, and threatening someone. So kidnapping is sort of one of those, it falls in the element of that. And we heard that based on her testimony when she says in 2009, she got into a fight with Combs. Her mother actually said, I saw something on the internet about this. She knew, Combs was...
Yeah. That shit all irrelevant, man. Let's get down to the nitty gritty, man. Man, look, I just wanna, I don't care about all that personal shit. I just want to get down to the nitty gritty. Beyond reasonable doubt, did he have you sex trafficked? Now, in my mind, I'm thinking sex trafficking somebody is you have people paying you to fuck her. You paying them to fuck her. Like, wait, this shit is backwards. I don't know. Is this reverse sex trafficking? I don't know. This was what got me all misconstrued it. You hear me? Because it's just one girl. It ain't a gang of motherfuckers. It's just one woman. So like this whole freaknik shit, people thought the freak off is just one girl and one guy, maybe two guys. A bunch of like sex workers, and he just sitting there on some cuck shit, beating his butt. You know what I'm saying? While she in a pool on she hotel bedside with a blow up pool full of baby oil. Shit wild, G. I don't know. Man, I know y'all heard about the I don't even like to repeat it because it's so weird. Like my man took the jizz out of her and want her to smidge it on his nipple. This nigga freaky, G. I don't know. If anything, he definitely guilty for freakiness, for real, because he on a whole nother level freaky. Like you know how the old school, like the cucks be like, man, I don't even want to get into it because it's just too freaky for YouTube, bro. I don't even want to, man. Look, she want to play. I think she was with the freaky shit too, talking about I was a victim. I hate when girls play that. Oh, I was young. I didn't know. I played the bro. No, you knew what you was doing. You was doing it for years. Don't act like now that you married with your thing, like you married with your baby daddy, whatever, and you got your baby and shit. Now that you want to be a saint because you want to get some money out of your experience. That's cool. He paid you for your experience, but you want to take it farther. You could have just settled it right there and just disappeared, bro. You don't get no money out of this, The civil suit's already over unless you attend on after you get a guilty plea out of him, go get him with another civil. Because the last one was just like an agreement. You gonna probably, yeah, that's what it's looking like. She finna hit his ass with a civil suit right after this and hit him again. This shit is diabolical, bro. That's why, bro, you can't be on no freaky shit. That hormone shit, like, niggas be horny as hell, bro. That shit bites you in the ass years later. This shit happened over, 2018? For real? Shit happened like 8 years ago, bro, for real. Man, shit crazy. Hey, y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section about this whole situation, man. Like, because I think right now she's trying to take 100% of the blame off of her and put it on him. But as they also stated that she's not blaming him completely for her opioids, so you can't say he drugged you when you already had your own drug addiction anyway. Like, he'll give you drugs when you're doing shit for him. But when you're not doing shit for him, you're supplying yourself with drugs, which you can't say he drugged you, then had you have sex with people. No, you drugged yourself. You already had drugs, and then he just gave you what he had when you needed it, the same drugs you were using. And then he paid the sex worker to do what they were doing to you. And you allowed it to happen. You even called the people up. I know that's what he wanted you to do, but that's what you did it. I don't know. I wonder how this gonna end, man. It could be anybody's game, man. I hope, man. We're gonna see. It's Angelo Savage. I'm gonna be reporting on it. Please tell me what y'all think in the comments section. Don't forget to like for the algorithm, man. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Please subscribe. It's your boy. Peace.